I see the state of Texas wants to live in the Stone Age. Huh. I was unaware. Before I rip the state of Texas and you ask, if you are new here and you enjoy leftist commentary or leftist politics, consider subscribing, because we drop videos every week. But seriously, what the is going on in Texas? Governor Abbott, I don't get this dude. This man would rather spend billions of dollars building a wall on the southern border than give women the right to choose to do whatever they want with their bodies. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Texas just passed one of the most horrific abortion laws and one of the most craziest gun laws in the whole country. Like, really loose gun laws. I wonder how many mass shootings will be added to the list that will have a town or a city in Texas. But, you know, this isn't about the idiotic gun laws, but let me break them down for you. In a nutshell, if you are 21 years old in the state of Texas, you're able to carry a handgun without training or licensing. I wish I was kidding. I mean, these people are literally living in the medieval ages. No bullshit. But let's get into this unbelievably disgusting abortion law that these Neanderthal politicians just passed in Texas. But before we get into this, I gotta say, I knew this was gonna happen. The moment Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away and their dictator added that other chick, yeah, her, as a Supreme Court judge, I knew that these laws would start getting passed all over the country. Texas isn't the first, nor will they be the last. I mean, South Carolina just passed a similar law, and you didn't even know about it, huh? Just wait. More will rise from the ashes. Mississippi, South Dakota, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Idaho, Utah, North Carolina, Alabama, Arkansas. Just wait. I'm calling it right now. But right now, Texas is the culprit. So let's break down that abortion law. SB 8 prohibits abortion as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy. 6 weeks into pregnancy. Dude, some women don't even know they're pregnant at 6 weeks. In lieu of government enforcement, private individuals can sue abortion providers or people who assist abortion after an ultrasound can detect what lawmakers define as a fetal heartbeat. Embryos at this development stage don't possess a heart. Medical and legal experts say the sound Republican lawmakers are referring to is the motion of electrical pulses simulating muscle cells in a tube that will eventually become part of the heart. Additionally, HB 1280 would outlaw abortion in Texas 30 days after any potential U.S. Supreme Court decision overturns Roe v. Wade. Does anyone else feel like Texas is living in 1329? I mean, holy y'all. They literally took women's rights and threw them in the trash. I'm gonna make this very clear. No man should be making laws preventing women from doing what they want with their bodies. No man. And that includes people like Governor Abbott. Roll footage. Now, I actually think that the state of Texas had no clue what they were passing. And we have large companies such as Lyft and Uber not liking this law. I mean, this law basically states that anyone can sue anybody for this abortion measure, even if they didn't know that they were involved in such measure. If that even makes sense. Yeah, that's how dumb this law is that you can't even explain it. Here's what Uber and Lyft have to say.
The nation's two largest rideshare companies, Lyft and Uber, are both pushing back against Texas's new restrictive abortion law. It effectively bans abortions after 6 weeks and gives private citizens the right to file civil lawsuits against anyone considered to be aiding in an abortion. That would include anyone who drives a woman to a medical center, for example. Now, Lyft and Uber say they will cover the legal fees of drivers who might face any lawsuits for that. Lyft has also donated $1 million to Planned Parenthood in the wake of this. The company's co-founder sent a letter to employees. Let me read you part of it. Quote, "We want to be clear. Drivers are never responsible for monitoring where their riders go or why. Imagine being a driver and not knowing if you're breaking the law by giving someone a ride. Similarly, Riders never have to justify or even share where they're going and why. Imagine being a pregnant woman trying to get a healthcare appointment and not knowing if your driver will cancel on you for fear of breaking the law. Both are completely unacceptable.
You know, a round of applause for Lyft and Uber for embracing women's rights and actually acknowledging that this law is cruel and absolute dog shit. I mean, even pro-life Republicans are pissed at this law. Watch.
Texas law too extreme, even for some pro-life Republicans. Listen to what Congressman Adam Kinzinger told our Dana Bash just yesterday.
Well, there's a lot of question about what the Supreme Court thing meant. So look, for me, I'm pro-life, but what I don't like to see is this idea of every citizen being able to tattle, sue an Uber driver, as you said, be deputized to enforce this abortion law to whatever they want.
It's just evident to me and most leftists that conservatives and Republicans make laws that have facades in front of them, such as this abortion law. They make you think and believe that this is protecting the child and the mother carrying it, when it's logically not that. It's actually the complete opposite. I mean, think about it. Every law Republicans write either help them, their donors, and man, they mask it up so well that rednecks in Alabama and Arkansas actually believe them, even though they're lying right to their faces. Look, the Republicans did it with the Patriot Act. You'll be protected from terrorists. But what they didn't tell you is that they can hack into your privacy whenever they want, as much as they want. Texas and South Carolina just took the biggest into every woman's mouth, and they're loving it. We need to vote these people out. It's the only way to stop this madness. The election in 2020 will be very important, I'm gonna tell you that. Make sure you register to vote in your state. We need progression, not regression. What do y'all think of this? Do you think a woman should have the right to choose what she wants to do with her body? Or are you pro-choice? Comment below, let me know. And if you enjoy my content, please support it on Patreon. I will leave the link right here in the description and at the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys later.